Hello everyone. Hello again. I'm back right away. I figured I might as well take advantage of this nice weather and sunlight while it lasts. Because we're not getting any sunny days really coming up soon. Today hit almost 70 and it's really sunny and nice. But the forecast is looking like a whole lot of rain coming up. So here I am. It's very important to get out into the nice weather and get you some vitamin D. So anyways, I wanted to kind of bounce off of something that I said in my previous video, and that was living in a lack of you. Are you living in a lack of you? What you got? What is that? Huh? Give it to mama. Are you living in the shadows of someone else? Living in the shadows of your parents' success or hobbies or activities, or living in the shadows on the sidelines of your husband or your wife's life story, or never adding up to your siblings' potential or success? Or are you living in the shadows of yourself? Living in the shadows of what you used to be? Living in the shadows of what you could have been, what you always wanted to be? I'm here to tell you, it's time to come out of the shadows. It's time for you to emerge from the darkness so that you can glitter in the light that shines, the light that is you. I've said it before and I'll say it again, and I'll continue to say it. You are a vessel of infinite. That means it never ends. Infinite potential energy. So accelerate. Don't worry about what other people are doing. Don't worry about failure. Because you know what the ultimate failure is? Never doing anything at all. Stop looking back on what you did and feeling sad about right now if you can't do anything, if you can't do the thing you used to do. Find something new. I think it's important for us to live many, many, many lives in the same vessel. I'm like, if you're lucky, the average healthy human being lives to be almost 100 years old. Do you know what you could do with 100 years? What's funny? What's up? You got a stick? Huh? Yes? You snuzz? No. Give it to mom. Trying to eat dirt. So come out of the shadows of what you used to be. If you were the cool kid in high school, or the popular person, and now you're a nobody, be somebody. Get up, get out and do something. Go get involved in your community. Make a difference in your city. Come out of the shadows and do something that matters. Stop wallowing in the sorrows of what could have been, what was. Stop worrying about what other people are doing. Don't base. Why would you base your self-worth upon someone else's life. Every single one of us is an individual. Even if you come from the same family, the same parents, you are an infinite vessel of you. It's funny how different siblings can be. Even if you have the same two parents, you're two different, completely different spirits. Yes, baby? What? No, stay on the blanket. Stay on the blanket, please. The ground is a little wet. I don't want her all up in the grass. So, yeah. Stop trying to add up to other people. Stop trying to add up to what you thought you should have been, or what you thought you were going to be, or what your parents wanted you to be, or what your spouse thinks you should be. And just be. Do what makes you happy. Do what brings you a feeling of joy. If you do something and you like it, do it again. Do more of what works and less of what doesn't. If you do something and it makes you have that feeling inside like, I don't like this, then don't do it. Stop torturing yourself. If you don't like your job, find a new one and quit. Don't look back. You're not obligated to work for anyone's company, building up someone else's empire. Build your own. Everything takes time and dedication. But first and foremost, everything takes doing. So what are you doing today? What are you doing this weekend? Start planning. Plan for the betterment of you. Plan for the development of you. Invest in your happiness. Invest in the present, because the present is what creates the future. And you don't want to get to the future and look back in disappointment. Why not get to the future and look back and have an infinite amount of things to smile about? Live every day in grace and gratefulness. Even if you're not where you're at, where you want to be right now, just be grateful. Alasia, stay on the blanket, please. Hold on real quick. No. Not listening. We're going to the house. She ain't trying to stay on that blanket. What was I saying? Whatever. But yeah, you want to look back. Oh yeah, okay, no, now I know what I was saying. I was saying be grateful. Live every day in gratefulness, because the more you're grateful for things, the more that you'll have to be grateful for. The more you live in the vibration of being thankful and being grateful and being happy, the more you'll have to be grateful for. When you set the vibration of gratitude, it radiates through your entire life. Set yourself up for happiness. Set yourself up for abundance. And I feel like it all really starts with how you think. Now, positive thinking doesn't fix everything, but it sure fixes a whole lot of things. If you're always focused on the bad and never on the good, your life is just always going to feel bad. And you'll just keep feeling worse and worse and worse. But even if things are bad and you focus on the good, then it only goes uphill from there. It only gets better from here. Stop making excuses. Well, I can't do this because I don't have that, or I can't do this because I don't have time, or I can't do that. How much time did you spend sitting on the couch today? Where are you going? Come back here. Come here. Hold on real quick. Got a little escapester. Yeah. Stop making excuses to never live your life. Well, I can't do that because no one's gonna like me. I can't make a song. I can't make music because no one will like my music. The only thing that matters is if you like it. Do you like your music? Do you like your art? Do you like your dance moves? Do it. Even if you don't put it out there, just do it. You feel the urge to get up and dance? Dance. Just because you can't do all the newest, coolest moves doesn't mean you don't have the right to dance. Just because you don't have a beautiful singing voice doesn't mean come back here. Are we gonna go in the house? Yeah, we're gonna go in the house. I want you over here on the blanket. Come over here. Just because you don't have a beautifully trained singing voice doesn't mean you don't have the right to sing. Come over here, please. Not listening. I'm gonna go in the house. Woo, it was hot. Excuse me. Yeah, stop making excuses to not be you, to not do you. And just because someone else might not think it's cool doesn't mean that it's not cool. Come here. Okay, we're gonna go in the house. Yeah, we're gonna go in the house because you're not listening to mama. You're not listening. Come here. Blanket. Want some water? Can you get some water? Come on. I'm not gonna keep chasing you. We're just gonna go inside. Good job. Come back. You see that squirrel? You see that squirrel? I think we're gonna go in soon and go get some supplies and come out and do a bit of gardening. I spent a lot of the winter looking at gardening books and stuff online and saying I want my garden to be like that. Come here. Well, you know what? Now it's the time. It's the time and the place. I have a really big yard space that is infinite potential energy, and I'm trying to fill it. We just moved here in October and there wasn't really any plants. Hold on real quick. There wasn't really any plants or anything in this yard. It's just a blank slate. So there's just a few tiger lilies, and now I'm seeing a few tulips popping up in the grass, which are my favorite flowers. We planted a few tulips, and I want to plant some more stuff. I'm gonna do a vegetable garden. That's something I've been wanting to do, so I'm doing it. I just want to keep creating things to be proud of, things that bring fulfillment, things that bring happiness, not just looking at other people doing it. I'm gonna have to end this video because she is not listening. But yeah, come out of the shadows and live your life. Live for you and be happy with yourself. Let live and let love. Have a nice day.